Hey, it's Ms.Moni Hart with another video. And guess what? I came out this late. I was supposed to walk early this morning, but I wasn't able to walk. So I'm walking now, and I'm also going to get something that I need for my dinner. So I'm out here walking, and it is after 12 noon, and it's really, really warm out here. It's really, really warm. Right now, I'm in the shade, so I can show you. I just shampooed my hair. It's air drying in a ponytail. I put a little oil on it, and that's it. I didn't do anything else. Well, detangled it, and that's it. Whew. So, what am I about to talk about? Okay, I just finished watching this show on A&E, and it's called Love Prison. Okay, Love Prison. What it is, it's like a show that brings people together that meet on dating sites. A lot of people date off of dating sites, and they talk to people for years and never see them in person. Some people can even live in the same city and never see each other. Wow, wow, wow. So, woo, 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 woo. This show, I believe it was 7 episodes, but I only saw 6. And some of the people, they knew each other off of the social media for 2 years. A lot of them was either 8, 9 months, but it was one couple that was 2 years. The people that were together for the 2 years online, video chatting, phone calls, all this, emails, everything. So they stay in this house. They take all your electronics, they take everything, and the house is in the middle of the ocean. So it's like the island is one big house. But the house is rustic. I would not want to stay there. I would not at all. But to each his own. But anyways, let me get back into it. So what they do is for 7 days they are put on a boat and they go out to the house, and they are there at the Love Prison for 7 days. And for 23 hours out of the day, you are in the house, and you get 1 hour a day outside. So you're on an island, so you can go to the beach. They send like little things that either one, like some people, they had a basketball hoop because the girl played basketball in college. She's a big basketball fan, so they brought the basketball. Then one lady, she loved backgammon. It was more like, I'm sorry, I just walked underneath of a wasp nest, and I was walking and talking and not thinking. Okay. What did I want to say? So they would go to the house for the 7 days, and you only get outside for an hour. So you know each other just off of social media, off of chatting, texting, talking on the phone. So in person, they didn't like, a lot of them didn't stay together. It was one couple that I wanted to stay together, and they wound up staying together, and I was so happy for them. I even shed a tear for them, and they lived in Boston together. They talked for like 7 or 8 months, just over the phone and chatting and everything. The whole thing, they had a mutual friend, but the guy, he was like a party guy. She was a happy girl party, have a good time. They looked like they would mesh well together. But on the back end, what he wanted to do was, he was happy to chat with her for the 7 or 8 months, because of the fact that he was the type of guy who went out, got drunk, took the nearest girl home, and he never talked to the girls again. So that was his life. So he was really, really jokey, funny, but he had up his wall because his longest relationship was 3 years. And the reason why it ended was because she cheated on him with his own brother. Mind you, he has not spoken to his brother since, but he was a bigger man, which he did not have to be. He wrote his brother a letter. Do you know his brother never said anything back? So, oh my goodness, so that was the first little tears, because I was like, oh, that is so sad. So, so sad. Then, ooh, woo! That was a big bumblebee. I don't know what's going on today. They want Momo, sorry. But anyway, so, what did I want to say? It was a really, really good show. And then when it came down, she was like, she didn't like the fact that he said that he only, took drunk girls home when he was drunk. And she was saying, was that going to be her? And what he was telling her was the reason why he talked to her for so long was because he did not want it. He seen something in her and he thought that she was very special and he really cared for her. So he didn't want it to be him doing her like that, have sex and never talk to her again. And they wound up 3 months after they were still together. But the one thing that I really loved about him, when he told her, she was like, you have to be serious. You have to say something, be serious about something. And he said, let's move in together. I was like, yes. And she thought that he was playing. And he was, I believe, he was 1,000,000,000% serious. But it was a really, really good show. Back to the people that were together for 2 years, they wound up not being together, not being friends anymore. And they just lost 2 whole years. And she was really, really angry because of the fact that she said, I don't want to, let my walls down because I'm afraid of being hurt. And as soon as she let her walls down, he said, no, I don't even, we're going home separate. But I thought it would be like that because he's like in his late 30s. And the first phone call that he made after he got their first kiss, it wasn't to have a conversation with her. It was to call his mom to tell his mom they had a first kiss. And I was like, okay, that's weird. It was an actress / model, and her guy, I really wanted them to be together, but he knew that she was an actress. And in one of the movies that she was in, it was a love scene where she had to kiss and make out with a man, grope a man. And he was hurt behind that. And I'm like, do you know that she's an actress? But if you've seen Love Prison, let me know in the comments. If you haven't, it's on A&E. Go check it out. It's really, really good. Well, I really loved it. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and comment. It's Ms.Moni Heart's Opinion.